And this video right here is for my Breaking Bad fans. Where y'all at? I'm rewatching Breaking Bad, man, I don't know, the 15th time or something. And one thing, I tell you, one thing that I hate, just before I get into my topic, the one thing I hated, man, is when Walt and Jesse turned on each other. I wanted them to stick it out to the end, man. They was partners, you know what I mean? They had that strained relationship. I hated that they turned on each other like that. But anyway, what I'm noticing about the show is that the real drug is that lifestyle, is that money. Not say money's bad. Money is not evil. Money is not the root of all evil. Money is money. We invented money, so if anything, we would be evil. Like nothing in this world can be that we created could be the root of evil because we created it, right? So one thing I'm noticing is that lifestyle and that money, that was the real drug. It completely changed both of them, especially Walt. Think about Jesse, right? Jesse was a meth head, right? And when he was with Jane introduced him to heroin. But you notice Jesse would get clean from them drugs. But you notice he could not get clean of that lifestyle. That's one thing about Walt and Jesse. When you watch that show, how many times they go back and forth, I'm done, no more. And that same one that said, I'm done, will come back, okay, one more cook. We're going to do it right this time. And then Jesse would get upset. No, we're not doing it anymore. Mr. White, we can't do it anymore. I'm done. Then Jesse would bring his ass back and be like, Mr. White, bitch, we need to cook. That lifestyle, that selling that drugs, fast money, whole bunch of money coming in, man, that lifestyle, he could not get clean of that. He couldn't. It was no rehab in the world for him to get clean. I think a lot of people misunderstand Walt. Walt was very prideful, but he knew he messed up by taking a buyout and not going along with Gretchen and Elliot, right? What it really is he just wanted credit for his work. They were using his formula, right? And they did not give him credit. Like he and I guess rightfully so, you took a buyout, whatever. And it would be cool if they would give him a kickback, because like if he really did put in all that research and all that time, they should, take care of him. They should break bread with him. But when Walt found that formula, when he found something else he was good at, it wasn't even just the money. He hated the fact of anybody else being good as him, because he knew he missed his chance. He missed his chance to be a great chemist, a great scientist, whatever. And he knew that boat had sailed, right? But with this meth, he knew this is my formula. Everybody wants it, but only I can cook it. Jesse knows it, but when Jesse tried to use it, he got mad that he used his formula. And I wish that that's something that the youth of today would look at shows like Breaking Bad and really understand. Like, and I'm gonna be honest, I wish more black kids would look at that and understand that when you get into that street life, even from a small time nickel and dime hustler like Jesse to super square L7 like Walt, when you get in it and you get a taste of it, once it hooks his claws onto you, it's not letting go. And the only way it seems to be truly out of that lifestyle is death. Because how could you, think about making the money that Walt and Jesse made. Could you go back and work a job? Could you go back to having a boss? Hell, even if you had a business, you'd be like, damn, man, it would skewer it would mess up your whole thought process. You know, now somebody got to play the role, and I understand it. It's got to be evil, quote unquote, people in the world. It's got, unfortunately, people have to play their role. Like some women are going to have to be whores. Some men going to have to be pimps. Some men going to have to be gangsters. Some men going to have to be simps. Some men going to have to be squares. Some men going to have to work. Some men going to have to own. That's just how the chips fall in life. That was the real drug in Breaking Bad. It wasn't the meth. The meth, that was like, you know how people say that about sports movies? The movie was like the sport is like a backdrop. It's about the people say about Friday Night Lights. The football is just kind of there. It's really about the things that the characters are going through. That meth was just a backdrop. It really was living this lifestyle. You can't leave it. Once it gets a good grasp, only very few can leave it. And even with that, they have to fight every day, right here and up here. Man, I could just call somebody, get a pack, and be caking, and be back, be the man again. All young folks that's listening to this video, if you watch, I know it's kind of long, stay away from that lifestyle, man. Do what you can to stay away from it. Because as much as it sucks to try to own your own business and work, or, you know, work a job you don't want to and try to come up, that grind is good for you. And that that peace of mind, not having to look over your shoulder, not worrying when are they coming for me? When you sitting in the park chilling, when the cops drop out, oh shit, is today the day? Man, you can't buy that, man. You can't buy it. So remember that.